Alright mate, how you doing? Welcome back to another episode of Football Manager Road to Glory. Today we're kicking off life in League 1. We've had 6 successive promotions. Season 7 begins today. We've got a few pre-season games first. We have signed Scott Pollock. Check out the last few episodes if you're not up to date. But Scott Pollock has arrived on a free transfer. At the end of his contract, it's looking very good. We also ended last episode with a bit of a situation with Ross Gleed. We could bring him back. We're going to break our record. If the deal goes through, we're going to be spending 125k over 3 years to get him back. But the good news is, we may have an option of selling Veron Williams, a young centre mid who is going to bring in most of the money required. He's got an offer of 90k that should cover the Ross Gleed transfer. So, it's more of a like-for-like swap. And the budget won't be stitched up too much. We're not really thinking about transfer budget. We've still got a lot of wage budget available. That's enough for probably 4 decent players at this level. Like decent players. So the squad's not even finished yet. We've got our first friendly now. If you look at the side, I love it. And look at the originals that have come back. Jack Martin came back last season. We loaned him out. He's now ready for first team football. His potential has gone up massively since getting that loan season. We've still got Friendlies. We've still got Albie Keith. Pollock is back. We could be bringing Gleed back. We could have a situation where in League 1... we are playing with 5 originals. That's outrageous, boys. Sudo's been released. He's a free agent now. Wish him the best. And these are the friendlies coming up. Now, I'm thinking about throwing another one in there, maybe an under-23s game. But 5 games is probably enough between now and our first League 1 game versus Carlisle. Scott Pollock counts as a homegrown player at the club. You know how good this is? Because I have to have a homegrown player in every squad. I've been holding on to certain players for the sake of it. But Scott Pollock counts because the game knows before Northampton, he was at hashtag. Right, listen, you mugs. It's the first friendly of the season, okay? I don't want any of you doing any prancy, fancy, dancy, wancy nonsense. You get the ball, put it in the back of the onion bag, yeah? Let's do it. Let's get highlights off for this because it's only a friendly, isn't it? So just see the goals as and when they go in. And there is one in the 6th minute. Salgado from DiMaggio Wright Phillips, son of Sean Wright Phillips. Yes, that's right. Hallsgrove with the goal. Managed to keep him this season. There's a few question marks on a few boys whether they'll perform at League 1 level. Salgado looks ready for action though. That's 2 goals for Hallsgrove in this friendly. Who are we playing here? Lask. They're an Austrian Premier Division side. Okay, but they're decent, boys. Our team's just bloody good now. We're 4-0 up. Scott High. It's 4-0 up at the break, boys. This is the first friendly of the season, so you don't know what sort of team they've put out, but can't complain with this. What a performance. I mean, the goals were all in the first half, sure. They did have a lot of chance in the second half. Okay. But we bossed them, and the man of the match goes to Hallsgrove. 2 goals for him, 2 assists and a goal for Salgado, 2 assists for Wright Phillips. Got a physio coming in, good. Eddie Howe, by the way, is going to be our new coach. We're bringing Eddie Howe in. The Eddie Howe is coming in. His last at Brentford. We're getting Eddie Howe in to be our attacking coach, I think. Really upgraded the coaches a little bit this off-season as well, which I think is important. Ross Gleed time, guys. I can do the Ross Gleed deal. I would have rather sold Veron Williams first and used that money to fund this. There's no guarantee the Veron Williams sale will happen. I'm hoping it will. We're bringing him home. It's time for him to recapture his form. It's time for Gleed and Pollock to combine into one Megazord called hashtag. Hopefully the fans go mental about this. He's only worth that money to us. Right, if we sell Williams for 90k, we've got to pay 13.5k to Brighton. They reckon he's got potential to be a League 1 central midfielder, but by the time he reaches that potential, we could be in the Prem. Everyone seems to think to sell him. When you consider I've not really used him last few seasons either, let's take the money. We've got Gleedy. We're going to sell Williams. Thank you for your service, Williams. Northampton have made an offer for Ruffles, which is interesting because obviously we've taken Scott Pollock from them. Now they're interested in Ruffles, and I think I'm right in saying he played for them before. No, it's Oxford. So I want more money than that. Okay, they've made a final offer. 160k, 10.5k over 3 12-month payments. Well, he might not accept the deal. He might not come to a contract. So listen, I'm going to accept it. What a team we've put together here. Right, we've signed this lad on trial. So his stats will start to reveal themselves a bit more now. As a right-sided winger, that is a position I'm looking at improving. I like his leadership. I like his determination. I mean, we could do worse than get this guy on a free transfer. Scouts are saying that he's a good player for League 1 size, potential to be a championship midfielder in the future. I like the look of him. We'll give him some game time. And we haven't got many players in that position right now. Ince is happy to come on trial, so bring Ince in. What I might do is get a load of these guys in on trial and play a friendly against the under-23s and use them all in that. We're going to make an offer for Ruffles. What's that, 120 up front? What's the current offer we've got for Ruffles is 170. Goes up to 170. So Wigan deal could be worth more over time. He may become unsettled if he's not allowed to speak to Wigan, it says. Sweden to join Northampton. Yeah, I'm going to accept it, so he probably might go Wigan, but I'll take that offer as well, to be honest. Right, this is the Arsenal lad. We can bring this lad in on loan. Don't know as much about him as I'd like to. If I compare him to Adam Lovett, because he plays the same positions as Adam Lovett. Got a better first touch than Lovett. He's a better passer. Lovett does very well on the physical stats, although this guy's a bit more agile and got better balance. Composure's a lot better. Concentration's better. He's played Premier Division a lot already. He's played 2 seasons in the Prem with Norwich. 1 season in the Prem, 1 season in the Championship with Norwich. Played a couple of seasons in the MLS, and he's played a season in Turkey in the Super League. We want this Adshed guy when you consider that he's worth 12 million and we can get him for no money. Can't terminate him. I can bring him in. He costs me nothing. Why wouldn't I loan this guy in when it's on the Arsenal affiliation and he costs me no money? What could possibly go wrong? Some offers for Jamie Andrews. Now, bear in mind he's just played pretty well at League 2 level for me. Why am I only getting loan options? He's a good player for League 2 sides. Both Vanarama national. But if I leave him at mine, he ain't going to play. I feel like we owe Swindon an apology because we stopped them going up. They don't deserve. They shouldn't be in the National League. Swindon, a big club. We stopped them going up. Now they're still down there a season later. Can be recalled. All right, I can recall him in January. He's not working out at Swindon, and if I need him, at least he'll play a lot of football there. Ross Gleed taking the armband in his first game back, by the way, on a default. I haven't made him the captain, but he remembers. Goal after 1 minute. Lee Harkin. His friendlies aren't good enough for us. Look what Lee Harkin can do. I feel like we've really got like a nice balance of team here. We've got OGs, we've got young players, we've got players in their prime. 9 minutes in, Gleedy's injured. Okay, I might have spoken too soon. I really hope that's not a serious one. There you go. Harkin's 2 goals. Niall Clark assist. Harkin is going to score a lot of goals this season, I'm telling you now, because we've got better players around him as well. Right, Phillips, assist. Holsgrove with the goal. That's 3 goals in 2 games for Holsgrove. He's on fire in his friendlies. Ross Gleed is out for 3 to 4 weeks. So he's probably going to miss the start of the season. They reckon he'll be back maybe for the first game, so we'll probably bench him for the first game of the season. Right, we're loaning a few goalkeepers out here, which I'm happy about. He's going out to National League side. Clarkson's going to go out as well. I think that's the right thing to do. 2 more lads sent out on loan, get them off the wage bill. Right, Lamont Castle's agreed to join the club. Not going to cost me anything again, so it probably seems like stupid not to do it. What else do we know about Lamont Castle? He's valued at 1.4 mil, he's 20. He actually played 4 games in the Premier Division last season, and he scored a goal. I feel like he might have a bit about him. Look at his pace. Not going to cost me a penny. Let's just do it. Oh, wow. You see what's just happened? This is sometimes where you gamble. Even though it's not even a gamble because it cost me no money. He's shot up to 4 stars. He's rapid. He is my best right winger in the team. I have just had a blinder. Lamont Castle's in. I'm probably not going to sign any of these lads I've got on trial now. Ruffles has agreed to go to Wigan. I'm going to get a little bit less money up front, but more money if he plays 50 games for them. And he wants to go there. So I'm going to say he's a very popular player. He's a team leader, Ruffles. I don't think we need him as much anymore. I'm going to let him go. Oh, you're a legend, Ruffles. Everyone. 3 big seasons from Josh Ruffles. Remember we brought him in alongside a Tete. Tete only lasted 1.5 seasons. Ruffles went the distance. He made 3. It's sad to see him go, but the money's too good. 7 trialists in the starting lineup here. See what these trialists can do. I wouldn't be surprised if we lose this game to the under-23s. No, 2 offside goals in the first half. I had to go with highest rated players though. They've just got a red card. That's annoying for the friendly. There we go. We've got a goal. Who is it? Jacob Wakeling, assisted by Lamont Castle. The Arsenal boy on loan gets an assist on the pitch for 1 minute. So we won 1-0 in the end. 90th minute goal. Was a disappointing performance from the trialists though. Although you expect that. So what did we learn from that game? So it's saying Joseph is our second best centre-back. Ebanks is better than Farai. He's 32 though. I don't know why I bring him in. Ebanks ain't coming in. Ebanks can do one, I'm afraid. I thought he was younger. Joseph looks like someone maybe worth signing because of his potential. He's played League 1 games for Oxford last year. Compare him to Lang. Joseph's basically better in every department. He's slightly slower, but he's better. I think we try and sign Joseph. Would I give him a 1-year contract? I'll give him a 2-year contract probably. No idea what to offer him. They reckon between 1.6 and 2.2k. I'll start at the bottom end of that then. Okay, so we know what we're going to have to offer him roughly to get him in now. It's going to have to be 2k plus. A 20k signing on fee. I'm not sure we've actually got the money to justify it when we can get loan players on a lot less than that. And I think he'll reject that anyway. Joseph, we'll have another go at getting him later if we need him. We're going to buy ourselves a few weeks. We'll leave him on trial. Jamie Andrews is going to go loan to Swindon and he's going to get his money saved. We're going to let that happen. Squad numbers to be decided. Right, what does Scott Pollock want? It says Scott Pollock wants number 77. The game knows. Scotty P wants 77. He gets it. We're going to have some potentially very good loan players coming in at some point. Let's have a look at our strongest team now, though. Who are we playing? Eupen, who are a Belgian Pro League B team. At home, I expect to win here. We haven't conceded a goal in our friendlies yet, so Buchanan scores from a Holsgrove free kick. Good header. Lee Harkin, another goal for him. Holsgrove has been the player of pre-season, by the way. I think he's got 3 goals and at least 2 assists. Goal. Mick Rhodes, what a player. Oh, Rhodes has done very well there to follow that in from Scott High's long ranger. Another big win in a friendly. It's Belgium's second division side. They have scored a goal. So we've conceded our first goal of pre-season. Keeper's got to do better there. That's the new lad I just brought off the bench. Got a harder friendly coming up now. Luton. Chance for some revenge against them because they knocked us out the FA Cup a few years ago. Man of the match goes to Lee Harkin. Portsmouth have come in for a Gunby. Championship side. Makes me feel like I might be missing something if I don't go in for him. And get him on a free transfer. I think maybe I'd bring him in regardless, you know. I've got the money. He wants 3.7k. Try and get. He wants 75k signing on fee. I can't give him anything like that's going to cost me to do. I think there's no way I can pay that sort of signing on fee. I'll offer him the deal, but I don't think it will go through. It's fine. He's not essential. Who's this lad? He looks good. I wonder if Arsenal will let me have him. He's got 20 for heading, boys. Arsenal will let me have this guy for free on loan. Still, I can get 3 Arsenal lads on loan. Juan Roman Rivero. He's got 20 for heading. I don't think I've had a player with 20 for anything. He's basically a target man. But I like the look of that. Nichols sent for loan. Like this centre back, I can get him in. And he can play left back. We don't want to go overboard on the loans though. But Nichols was the main one I wanted to bring in. Better than everything else we've got apparently. Get him in. He's only 19 as well. And he might stay at the club. You never know. Right, is it Luton now? Okay. I think my team's a joke now, boys. This is my favourite team I've had, I think, by far. That Martin needs to come off. Right, we'll get him off. We don't want to lose him to injury. It'll be 2 left backs out. Let's hope that's not serious for Jack. Let's nab him off. Goal. Salgado straight off the bench. Header. He's a player. Castle with the assist as well. Another win in a pre-season. Salgado man of the match off the bench. This is very good pre-season stuff. Doesn't mean anything if we don't do it in the league though. We've got Barnet next to our affiliate team. And then it's time for League One football. Starting off with a home game against Carlisle. I reckon we'll get a good attendance for that. Barnsley have made an offer for Wright Phillips. Out of nowhere. Oh, they've offered it. 300k, 80k over. That would be my biggest sale ever. And let's face it, he's good. New right wing is probably better. If we lose him to injury, we can play Scott Pollock on the right because we've got centre mids coming out of our neck. And we could always get someone else in with the money. That's not a bad offer. If he wants to go for that, I'll let him go. I just need an answer from a Gunby now. Play another friendly. Oh, here we go. We've got a goal. Lee Harkin scores again. Albie Keith with the assist. We'd expect to win this game. I think they're National League South. It would be great if they got promoted, but I don't think they did. They did. They went up. Oh, that's fantastic news. It makes me feel a bit more confident about sending players to them now I know they've gone up. Is that a second for Harkin? Yeah, Harkin's a joke, mate. Conceded one, have we? He's going to score from here. Wow. Goal. Salgado. He's had some great goals off the bench. Pollock with the assist, by the way. Scotty P. Keeper's done poor. We'll take it. Do I go Gleedy, vice captain, Keith stay as vice captain, or Pollock vice captain? Pollock's obviously new to the club. It's been a long time since he was here. Keith and Fry will probably start half the games between them. Man of the match goes to Lee Harkin, 2 goals. Oh, Rivero's ejected it. Okay, that unbelievable striker at Arsenal with 20 heading, he's not coming. He's been playing Atletico Madrid B team. It's a shame, but we don't play with a target man right now anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Chelsea have accepted that offer with Georgiou. There's a deal for them. It's a ridiculous deal. We don't have to go through with it. Henry Ogunbi did not sign with us. He's gone to Ipswich. He's getting 7k a week there. It's a lot more than what we were offering. There are some other right midfielders out there we could sign on a free, but we can sell Wright Phillips right now for quite a large amount of money. It's too good a deal, isn't it? We'll just take the deal and we'll work out the right side in the future. Wright Phillips is gone. Okay, they're giving me some money to play with now, boys. I've never seen that number before. 100k plus in the transfer budget. That's big. Right, we can sign this Georgiou guy. It's going to break the bank. We're going to spend 98k of the 125k we now have in our transfer budget. But he is, by all accounts, decent, right? Listen to him. He's 21. He's got 36 caps for Cyprus, 16 goals. He's worth 425k. We're going to buy him for about half that from Chelsea. He's played at League 2 level a couple of years ago. He didn't do much. It's not a position we actually need right now in our current formation, but we could reinvent the formation of the team around him. I'm going to do it, boys. People could ask for some more money as a result. That's a big signing, but that's why we're now going for the league title. That's what that signing means. We're not coming in here for a transition year. This signing means we're coming for promotion again. We've got Georgiou. Now we need to get Joseph. For the leasing.com trophy, we've got Arsenal under 23s, ironically, a team we've taken a lot of players on loan from in our group. Right, we can get this lad McKenna on loan. It's 4k. He's actually arguably better than the lad we got from Chelsea. It's worth 10 million. I think we should get this guy in as well. I know it's 4k for a position we don't use and he'll be second in command. But if we do end up using that formation, he could be crucial because we don't have a lot of cover in there. Okay, let's get Joseph in, I reckon. I'm going to offer you just under 2k. I'm going to offer you 10k signing on fee, He turned down about 3k earlier. This is what happens when you make him sweat a little bit more as an unsigned player. The money just comes good. That's a good deal for Joseph. We're going to sign Joseph and Georgia in the same window. So good they named them twice, boys. Sold 128 season tickets this season, 95 last season. So it's gone up about 30%, which is decent. Right, first game of the season, first game in League One. This is the new look team. Competitive debut for Castle, for Pollock, for Nichols. A re-debut for Martin. No re-debut for Gleed yet, who's missed out for injury. We've still got Keith going strong from the beginning. Holsgrove was great last year. High was decent towards the end. Harkin was great last year. Buchanan was solid. Clark was amazing. Boney was great. Let's do it, boys. Right, we're under the cosh a little bit here, guys. Not going to lie. I think Carlisle might be one of the better teams in the league. We're near 25% of the ball here. Come on, then. Clipped forward. Harkin takes it down. Yes, Lee Harkin. Harkin, herald angels sing. Glory to the hashtag king. Come on, Harkin. What a hit. Oh, they've got a free kick on the edge, though. Dow's going to take it. Over. Chance. Squeezed it in, boys. There you go. I think Carlisle are aside, by the way. High. Puts it out wide to Clark. Clark, play it. Go on, Clarky. Whips it in. Oh, I thought it was going to be us. I'm worried about Castle getting a second yellow here. Oh no, they're in behind, boys. Good save, Boney. They're battering us. Oh, Albie Keith, though, gets the ball back. Go on, Salgado. You've got to square it or score. He scores off the bench. Come on. Get in, my son. That is what we do, boys. We've nicked a win here if we get it, boys. We've absolutely nicked it. And none of the ball all game will take an opening day win. Very hard earned. Ross Gleed is back, which is great news. Salgado gets in the team of the week. Good. Right, we're the favourites against Accrington, but it's very close again. Did they win their first game? No, looks like they might have lost it. See what we can do. Right, second game of the season. Away versus Accrington. Oh, it might be an early red for them, though, which would be a lovely start to the game. 1 minute in. Give us an early red on Scott Pollock. You love to see it, boys. The Guardian Angels are looking down on us. Scotty P earns a red for the opposition. Lovely stuff. Holsgrove with the corner. Ball in. Castle with the chance for his first goal for the club. Holsgrove. Back to Buchanan. Salgado. Jack Martin. Whips it in. No. Guarantee you someone's going to come in the chat in a minute and go, Spence, you missed the clap. Oh my God. Zanzala has just scored against the run of play, and that's not good enough. I know we're away, but they've got 10 men. They've had 10 men the whole game. Here we go, Castle. Turn the pace on. Look at him go. Look at him go. Meep, meep. Oh, he should score that. Can't believe we're going to lose this game. It's so disappointing. Unless we get one here in injury time. Come on. Whipped in. Castle straight at them. This is a really bad performance. Remember, our board are expecting a relegation fight anyway, so we'll get away with it. But can Albie rescue something for us? Oh, we lose the game. That's a really bad result, lads. 2 minute red card and we lose. That has given us the sufficient motivation to change formation. Next game is MK Dons. I think it's the cup anyway, right? It is. We're going to try that team. We need a better performance from some players, though, for sure. League Cup, they want me to get to second round, so I've got to win this game and I'm good. It's MK Dons, who are in my league. They came up with me last season. Could be the new formation. MK Dons coming at us first by the looks of things. Deary me. Jack Martin clears it, though. It'd be pretty embarrassing if MK Dons knock us out here, lads. Oh, dear. Okay. Here we go. Pollock, interceptive. Salgado, great first touch. He started this season very well indeed. Unlucky not to find the back of the net there. Come on. Salgado, good football. Harkin. Good from you, Harkin. Terrible finish. Nichols. Haven't seen a good performance from him yet. We need to get Joseph signed up. Harkin! Big save. Salgado. Come on then. He's been my shining light this season so far. Plays it to McKenna. Off of McKenna! Instant impact, his first minutes at the club. And he scores. And that's why we loaned him. We take the lead. Not a great performance, but if we get the win, we'll take it. We have dominated, it's a new formation. These things take time. But the good news is McKenna has shown us his true colours. He's a player. Salgado gets man of the match, though. Salgado's been very good. We're through to the next round. That's good. We've already achieved what the board wanted in that competition by winning that game. So in the home game next, we're going to try that team again. But we're going to maybe change one or two things. 2 games into the league, we've won 1, lost 1. Bloody hell, I didn't get Joseph. Where did he go? Joseph. Into bloody Oxford, boys. Bloody hell, Joseph. Right, League Cup draw. We're going to get... Oh, didn't Millwall knock us out of it last year? I'm sure they did it, or we knocked them out. We've got Millwall again. Right, we've got Bristol Rovers next. How are they getting on? They're 17th. They've not had a great start either then. Let's go. Come on, boys. Go on, Clarky. Whipped in. Salgado is on unbelievable form this season. McKenna. The Newcastle wonder kid on loan. Adstead from Arsenal. Clark. Harkin. Harkin's not done much this year. I mean, it's not an amazing performance, but we'll take a 1-0 win, although it looks like they've got a free kick in the 89th minute. Oh dear. It's offside. Thank God for that. I don't know what happened there. So it's a narrow 1-0 win, but we dominated. We're getting used to the formation still. Man of the match goes to Niall Clark. Of course it does. Right, Ipswich away next game. Clark in the team of the week. Lost our only other away game in the league so far this season, and they had a red card in the first minute, so we can't do much worse than that. They've got a Gunby, the lad that we had on trial, remember, and he chose them instead of us. Let's make sure he knows that was a mistake. They've got Ben Smith on the bench, named after one of our loyal subscribers, who might even be in the chat right now. He's been gifting subs. There it is. 18 minutes it took. Here goes Giorgio, nice little pass. Pollock. Adshed. Ball in. Salgado, what a player! Salgado is coming very good. Lovely assist from Adshed, the Arsenal lad. Man of the match last game, Clark. Oh dear. Is that? Oh no. Get out to him. How much time did he have there? Corner. Giorgio to take. Whipped in. Headed away. Pollock! Oh, I thought it was Scott's first goal for the club. In competitive football at least. Now they've got a corner instead. And there it is. Okay. They're going to score here anyway though, I think. Oh, Regarkis comes, gets a chance, gives away a penalty. Oh, Regarkis. That's 3-1. We take a loss here, though. We might get a late goal here. Gleed with a free kick. Salgado is on unbelievable goal-scoring form. Gleedy gets his first assist since re-signing, so that's a positive. No way. No way we're going to do it. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. The whistle's going to go. We ain't going to do it, boys. Are we going to do it? Regarkis, make up for the penalty given away. Gleed! Off the post! Imagine Gleed does that. Back in! Imagine if Gleedy does that. Well, that was an encouraging end to the game. Salgado's a freak. Their player got a hat-trick, though. That's fine. We're a work in progress. It might be a transition season, boys. But look, we're only 1 point off the playoffs. It's 4 games gone. There's loads of time. We've got MK Dons at home next. We've got to go and win that game. Good to see Gleed get involved there. Some teams in our league these guys spent 22 million. 4.5 million. We spent 300k. That's the team we're going to go with for this game. Expecting a win, boys. Don't let me down. Come on. Come on, Salgado. He's been unbelievable so far. What a season he's having. Hallsgrove. Back in the side, back in the goals. That's why we should not drop Hallsgrove, boys. Get this ball back, lads. Come on, put a tackle in. Oh, that's so bad. Our defence looks pony this year. Don't lose it, Jack. Instead of Hallsgrove's already got 1 goal. Hallsgrove. Hi. Chance that. Chance. Don't want to draw this game, lads. Come on. McKenna. Straight in up front. Yes. What a finish. Second goal of the season for McKenna. Assist by Niall Clark. Just put him up front as well. Straight away. Absolutely beautiful. We could have a third here. I'd like a big performance with some goals. Hallsgrove. Oh my God. Salgado. Denied. Buchanan. You've got to put that in. Finding it harder than we're used to at the start of this season. But still winning games. Go on, Salgado, no way. Oh my God, the form this guy is in. He's got so much better from last year and we've got a league up. Right, we get the 3-1 win. We dominated again. That's a good formation then. That worked. I would like to beat Millwall here. Hallsgrove in the team of the week. We had a player in the team of the week every week so far. Going in without Salgado. The only person scoring goals at the moment, but let's hope that changes. Jack Martin getting forward in the first minute here. Back to Gleedy, his OG partner. Looking for Castle from Arsenal. Giorgio. Regarkis, free transfer signed from Man United for last season. Giorgio, is it time? Oh, Harkin. Yes, good. Second goal of the season for Harkin. Giorgio nearly scored his first goal for the club. He gets an assist instead. 13th minute. Jesus, man. We can see a lot of goals. Regarkis is pony. Here we go. Gleed free kick. Good things happen. Lane. We can't get a performance out of this Castle lad, despite him supposedly being one of the best players in the team. Regarkis just walking around. Mate, look at him. Walk through him. Regarkis. Into Giorgio. Into Rhodes, off the bench. Martin! Jack Martin! Oh, imagine! On his right foot, though. Verizon's not had a great game. Here's their free kick. This is where they win it, boys. Mahoney. The jabroni. Damn it! It's a cup competition. We go for it. Looks like no run in the League Cup again. Oh, mate, we can't defend. And Regardless has been so bad. It's disappointing by the standards that we've made for ourselves, but not by what our board is actually expecting of us. That's the good news. We've got Shrewsbury Town away. It's a good deal for Salgado, 2k a week. If anyone deserves a new contract right now, it's him. Big game, away. Who's going to step up and perform, boys? Yeah, here they come. Shrewsbury Town, about to score. Here comes the wonder goal. Is Boney Pony? I think Boney might be Pony. Salgado. Buchanan. Gleed. Griffiths. Whipped in. Clark forward from right back. Pull it back for someone. Go on. Harkin. Get in. Harkin is scoring after all. It's 3 goals this season. It's not bad. We've got all the set-piece maestros on the pitch. We've got Hallsgrove, Gleed and Clark. Harkin's through again for his second of the game, maybe. Unlucky. Add shed. Harkin. Go on then. How do you want to walk it in? We've been dominated in an away game. We're just not going to win this one. At least we've avoided defeat. 1-1. We had more chances, more of the ball. Didn't make it count. Harkin probably should have scored more than 1 goal. But they want me to fight bravely against relegation. And right now, I'm in the just outside the playoff spot. So they're happy with that. And it's all very achievable, you know. And I could buy this guy for 30k. Similar to Griffiths. In fact, he's a little bit better going forward than Griffiths. He's brave. Passing good. Long shots are great. 18 for long shots. 16 first touch. See if there's a deal for him there, Ryan Inglis. We can bring in that centre mid and the right back on loan. It will do. Right, we can get Inglis in. Oh, good, we've got the money. Seems like a no-brainer, right, this lad? Right, we're going to sign Inglis on deadline day. I think I'd probably rather go with him than the other one. Even though Carl King was better, I think. Got 7k left. What have I got left to spend? Transfers, 10k. Yeah, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take them both. I'm going to try and sell Regardless at the 11th hour. Here you go, 100k for Regardless. Take it. Regardless, get lost. Let's try this team out, boys. Peterborough at home. Big game for Hayes. Now Regardless is gone. This is a league game. Well, sorry, it's a cup game. Leasing trophy against the team who are in our league. So we'll all play them at some point. Oh, wow. Boney's been really bad. This isn't a full team. We've got to stress that. We've got a... Oh, my God. Definitely a makeshift defence. That's offside. But we're actually creating chances. We're just not using them. No, it's going to be them again. Jesus. 22 shots, 11 on target. Absolute travesty, boys. I don't mind losing that game. I really don't care. It's just that cup I'm not bothered about. But we've got to address this. 58% of the ball, 23 shots, 12 shots on target, and no goals. Well, it's definitely been a tough start to the season. Arguably our toughest so far. 6 games played in the league, 3 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. It's not bad. It's kind of playoff form. I think we'll be there or thereabouts. We're not going to be in a relegation battle this season, I guarantee you that. But it would be an unbelievable achievement if we did go up automatically in the top 2 spots. Playoffs is more a realistic aim, I think. But drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed this episode. Subscribe for more. Make sure you've got the notification bell turned on. Until next time, don't go changing. Don't forget to hashtag.